I'll be going to discuss about the post-market surveillance medical devices. So before beginning the before talking about the post-market surveillance, I would like to quickly brief about our organization, that is National Health System Resource Center. It was set up under the NHM, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and the Healthcare Technology Division of NHSRC acts as the technical support partner for MBPI program of India. And NHSRC helps in preparation of standard operating procedures, guiding documents, newsletters, and training manuals, etc. We have already discussed about the MBPI program through our previous speaker, so I will not discuss about it. So post-market surveillance through this webinar, I'll try to explore the critical aspects of the post-market surveillance, and it is basically a crucial process in life cycle of medical devices. It involves the monitoring and evaluating the performance, the safety, and the effectiveness of medical devices once they are placed on the market and used by the patients or the healthcare professionals. So the primary goal of post-market surveillance is to identify and address any potential risk or the issues associated with the devices, ensuring the patient safety and facilitating continuous improvement. So to understand what exactly post-market surveillance is, basically it refers to the ongoing monitoring of medical devices after they have been approved, manufactured, and made available for use. It plays an important role in identifying and addressing any potential risk or any issues that may arise during the device lifespan. While pre-market assessments are important, the post-market surveillance acts as a complementary process to ensure the continued safety, the effectiveness, and the quality of medical devices in real-world setting. So, what are the key goals of this post-market surveillance? It includes detecting the adverse events or risks as they arise during their actual use. It can be used to compare new products or the treatments with the existing options and the standard of care. It will also help to update clinical guidelines as certain population or groups find more benefit than others, and it will also help to comply with the regulatory requirements. Just a minute, I am unable to move the slides. Are the slides moving? Can anybody confirm?
No, ma'am.
I'll just unshare and share it again. Maybe there's some problem. Okay, now is it visible? Slide number 5. Okay, so what is the purpose of post-market surveillance? Why we require it? As I previously said, that its main goal is to ensure the safety and effectiveness and the quality of the medical devices which are already available in the market and which are being used by the healthcare professionals or the patients. So it's the main purpose of the requirement of medical post-market surveillance includes the limited size of pre-market studies which cannot detect or characterize events that occur at a low rate. There are certain medical devices for which we can only get adverse events or some defects when they are actually used on the patients. Then there are need for long-term follow-ups also, and to detect the adverse events to as a part of this material vigilance program, to compare a new device performance against current standards of care, to comply with the regulatory requirements, and to continue to monitor the safety and effectiveness of devices in intended patient population. From where we can get this post-market data? The most important source is the customer feedback. It can be in form of the complaints or inquiries or the surveys. All these can act as the customer feedbacks can act as the source for post-market surveillance data. Then there can be published literature, device servicing activities, non-conforming product reports, manufacturing deviations, post-approval studies or the post-market surveillance studies, marketing studies, and some other forms of data that can be shared either by the customer or the manufacturer or any consumer who is using the particular medical devices. So post-market surveillance has a few basic principles, which includes the responsibility of medical device manufacturer, the post-market surveillance mechanisms, post-market surveillance linked to risk management, and the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders. All these I'll discuss in upcoming slides. So this diagram basically includes all the important aspects of the post-market surveillance mechanism. Like, first one is the adverse event reporting system, which has been broadly discussed by our previous speaker. And next one is the vigilance activity of global information. Training is an important part of it. Then studies are important part of this. Post-market quality audits are also a part of post-market surveillance studies. Manufacturer inspections and spontaneously re-evaluations. All these are the important mechanisms of post-market surveillance. And to achieve the objectives of the post-market surveillance, these mechanisms have been employed. And the most important one among these is the adverse event reporting, because it is the beginning. It is the beginning part. Because if we are not getting reports of the adverse event, then it will be difficult to assess the actual performance of any medical device. So adverse event reporting helps in establishing system to capture, to analyze, and to report the adverse event associated with the medical devices, and it can definitely act as an important database for observing and studying the actual performance of the medical device. Then this the reporting of adverse event or any defect related to the medical device can be done through online systems. Then it also include medical device safety monitoring, which can be done through periodic safety update reports, and vigilance and surveillance activities by the online systems, which were earlier discussed in the previous session also. For these activities, MVPI program has the toll-free numbers and their forms all for the adverse event reporting. So anybody can go there and report any kind of defect or any kind of adverse event occurring with their medical device. The slide is again okay. Next, I was talking about the periodic safety update reports for medical devices. These reports, the PSUR is a periodic report required by the medical device regulation for all devices of class 2A and above. It compiles the information related to security and performance of the devices identified under the post-market surveillance activities. The medical device manufacturer has an obligation to make a vigilance report or a post-market surveillance data from medical devices that has been placed in the market. And this report should also contain the reporting procedure, the complaints received, and the corrective and preventive action taken for all these reports. PSUR is an important step in clinical monitoring of any type of type of medical device, and manufacturers are required to conduct a post-market clinical study for testing the safety and performance of an investigational medical device which does not have its predicate device. And to monitor the clinical safety, a PSUR for each medical device is required to do all these 4 steps, which includes report all the relevant new information from appropriate sources, relate this data to the patient exposure, summarize the market authorization status in different countries and any significant variations related to the safety, and indicate whether changes will be made to product information to optimize the use of the particular product. Now, who are the stakeholders in post-market surveillance? Who performs what roles? Through this slide, I'll be discussing that. First one are the health authorities. These health authorities work for pre-market assurance of product safety and effectiveness, for evaluation of adverse event report and safety monitoring, for vigilance and surveillance activities, and the regulatory controls. Then comes the healthcare facilities, which includes their duties includes the user training, safety information or disclosure to the patient, and adverse event reporting. Here, specifically, the biomedical engineers can help in getting this data through adverse event, through reporting the adverse event to their reporting centers and to the IPC. Then third category is of manufacturers, whose responsibilities and duties includes training program, providing safety informations and disclosures in IFU and labeling, adverse event reporting, field safety notice, and taking the preventive actions. So the process of post-market surveillance can be divided in these 4 parts. First one is to identify the source of data. Like I said earlier, the source of data can be of different types. Then, based on the source of data, you have to establish an SOP for data collection. After collecting the data, you have to analyze the trend of the data. And finally, the action that needs to be taken is determined on the basis of the analysis obtained from this, the trend of data. So post-market surveillance comes and have few regulatory controls, and like our previous speaker has also mentioned about the medical device rules related to this. So as per the regulatory controls, it is mandatory to notify the manufacturers to take appropriate action after analyzing the data. And this action can be of different types, like they can go for product correction if there is like labeling change or mentioning any warning sign on the labels. Then sales restriction till the correction is verified, and if the medical device is causing some serious adverse event, then in some cases it can be then market withdrawal can also be done, which is also called recall. Then other duties include perform audit, inspection or sample testing, issuing a public announcement, and then informing the targeted healthcare providers, and accelerating the safety monitoring of this reported products or same type of products. In all these regulatory actions, all the stakeholders are involved, and like from the manufacturer to the end user, at the healthcare facility level. All needs to work together to ensure the patient safety and ensuring the quality output of the medical device. Then how can a biomedical, what are the basic roles of the biomedical engineer in a healthcare facility setup? Like in terms of this material vigilance program of India, the most important role a biomedical engineer can perform is informing the National Coordinating Center or their monitoring centers on any kind of adverse events or any unreliable medical devices events that are occurring at their healthcare facility level. Then other roles and activities include preparing and maintaining the inventory of medical equipment in coordination with their health facilities. Then coordination for the delivery, installation, the startup procedures and certification of medical equipment, and reporting and rectification of the breakdown of any medical device also. So from all these roles and responsibilities, it is very clear that the biomedical engineers play a crucial role in the use of medical devices, in maintaining them, in ensuring their quality output. So from all these aspects, it becomes very important for the biomedical engineers to be aware about this material vigilance program of India, about the adverse event reporting system, because they are the one who actually know about the working of the medical device. They counter with all the activities or all the breakdowns of the medical devices. So their role can help us to determine whether we are receiving any adverse event either due to the medical device, or is there any other reason which is related to the procedure, or some other manufacturing defect is there. So all these things so determining all these things, biomedical engineer can definitely help the material vigilance program to ensure the safety and working quality output of the medical devices. So what are the challenges of this post-market surveillance, and what are the way forward to this? So basically, while the post-market surveillance is definitely is of immense value, but it has certain challenges in implementation also. These challenges include like there's a lack of standardized reporting system, and there's limited awareness among the healthcare professionals, and there's also a need for greater industry collaboration. So to overcome all these obstacles, what we can do is we can go for the strengthening of regulatory framework. We can enhance the stakeholder collaborations. We can go for creating awareness and trainings among the stakeholders. And most important is use of technology. Like we can use digital tools to increase the awareness, to get this data from the data of the adverse event reports. Like already the MVPA program has is doing the online reporting of the adverse events. They are having a toll-free number for these kind of reports. So with the help of technology, with the help of digital tools and platforms for data collection, and we can go for signal detection, for analysis, for enabling more effective surveillance, and timely interventions can be done with the help of technology. And just to conclude, I would like to say that post-market surveillance plays a critical role in ensuring the safety and effectiveness of medical devices in our country. So by effectively monitoring and addressing the potential risks and the issues, we can safeguard the patient health and maintain public trust in the healthcare system. And through the collaboration, the innovation, and a commitment to continuous improvement, we can definitely establish a robust post-market surveillance framework, which will help us to set up